Dave Bautista's career has seen highs with roles like Drax in MCU, but the sequel to My Spy is a misfire due to lack of acting challenges. My Spy, The Eternal City failed to capture the magic of its predecessor, leading to low ratings and disappointing reviews for Bautista. Bautista's recent success in dramatic roles shows his potential, but The Eternal City falls short and lacks top-tier filmmaking to push him to greatness. One of the most popular entertainers of the past several years, professional wrestler turned actor Dave Bautista has been on a critical and commercial hot streak since his terrifying turn in Blade Runner 2049. Since 2017, Bautista has also been part of the MCU, giving several standout turns as Drax the Destroyer alongside the Guardians of the Galaxy. In 2020, Bautista proved he could carry a film as the leading protagonist in the espionage comedy My Spy, a movie popular enough to warrant a 2024 sequel. Alas, the results are nowhere as convincing as the original. More curious yet, My Spy, The Eternal City returns writers Eric and John Hober and director Pete Siegel and still failed to capture the magic of its predecessor. As a result, Bautista's hot streak has been stopped in its tracks with My Spy, The Eternal City ranking among the actor's lowest-rated movies in years. With roughly 10 upcoming projects, it's worth wondering why The Eternal City was such a bad miscue for Bautista and whether he can continue recapturing the winning formula following a successful career as a pro wrestler and MMA fighter. Dave Bautista transitioned to movies and television in 2006. After a brief stint in Smallville, Bautista began increasing his profile in such movies as Wrong Side of Town, House of the Rising Sun, The Man with the Iron Fists, and Riddick. In 2014, Bautista's stardom dramatically increased when he was cast to play Drax the Destroyer in the Guardians of the Galaxy, a role he has reprised several times since and become nearly synonymous with. As his career has advanced, Bautista has graduated from playing amusing supporting characters to taking on leading roles in big-budget blockbuster fare. In 2017, Bautista's unforgettable turn as Sapper Morton in Denis Villeneuve's Blade Runner 2049 showed everyone he could work with the best Hollywood actors and directors and more than hold his own. Villeneuve cast Bautista as Beast Rabin in Dune, one of the actor's highest-reviewed movies by critics. Dune, Part 1, 2021, holds an 83% certified fresh Rotten Tomatoes score, while Dune, Part 2, 2024, boasts 92%. Between Blade Runner 2049 and Dune, Bautista scored several critical hits that expanded his supporting roles to leading performances. Prime examples include Prime Video's My Spy, a charming spy comedy that relies on the heartfelt bond between Bautista and his young co-star Chloe Coleman. Other examples include Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead, 67%, its sequel Army of Thieves, 69%, Rian Johnson's Glass Onion, 91%, M. Night Shyamalan's Knock at the Cabin, 67%, Parachute, 79%, and Hayao Miyazaki's Oscar-winning The Boy and the Heron, 97%. Given such an excellent recent track record, the failure of My Spy, The Eternal City is quite dubious. What is My Spy, The Eternal City? From the same writers and directors of My Spy, 2020, My Spy, The Eternal City is a direct sequel following the international exploits of CIA operative J.J. Bautista and his blackmailing charge Sophie, Chloe Coleman. In My Spy, Sophie blackmailed J.J. to train her in espionage before they worked together to find her criminal uncle-in-law. Despite the routine, paint-by-numbers story and plot, the movie drew positive reviews for Bautista and Coleman's comedic dynamic. While the movie's 48% Rotten Tomatoes score hardly indicates greatness, the sequel fell even flatter despite the principal creators returning.